Hey everyone, happy Tuesday to you. We're going to try something a little bit different this week. I actually made some homemade vanilla. This stuff has been aged for about 10 years. This is the good stuff. And then I got a little calligraphy pen kit that I purchased recently on Amazon, and I thought I'd try that out. I practiced a little bit. It didn't go so well, so I stuck to the original writing for now. I'll have to practice that later. But here are the little jars of the finished piece, and I did make some banana bread, so stick around and I'm going to show you my details. You know, what's with my hair? I probably ought to look at myself before I actually did this video. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where I have new videos every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you click that subscribe button and click the little bell and you'll never miss one. 10 years worth of vanilla. This stuff is like worth money now, let me tell you. I'm using Madagascar beans. I think that's what it was. I bought them 10 years ago, so it's been a while. And then I bought these cute little bottles. See that? And then I attempted to do some calligraphy. Calligraphy pens and I do not get along. I got this really cute kit. I'll show it to you here. This is great for Christmas, by the way. You just need to practice it. So guess what's going to be coming up next? Lots of practice. So I took out one of the bottles already, and I took out my pen, but I'll show you the whole kit.
You talking to me?
No, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to myself.
Oh.
I'm talking to YouTube. Are you talking to me? Don't talk to me. I'm working here.
Sorry.
Anyway, little 4-ounce bottles, and I filled them, and I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't see it. You can see it from this side. I'll come around. It doesn't make a difference. You still can't see it. The light's coming through this way. But anyway, there are vanilla beans in there. One vanilla bean, I cut it in half, and I put them in here. So this was, I really kind of lost my date. I wasn't really sure if it was 10 years ago, 8 years ago. So I took a wild guess, and I didn't want to say it was better than what it really is. So I went with 2012 when I started it, but I honestly think it was earlier than that when I started it. But really, they only need 2 years to sit in the vanilla, and it's with a vodka and vanilla beans. And that is all you need for this project. So you can start it this Christmas, or right now in December, and then in 2 years, if you can wait that long, it'll be ready for you to gift out. Okay, so here is my aged vanilla that has been sitting for quote unquote 10 years. And I'm just going to fill in the bottles that I purchased on Amazon. And I bought this, oh, I forgot to tell you, I bought this little strainer here too to go with it. Figured it would be easier to get those in the little jars. And then I figured I could use these for maybe alcohol ink afterward, or, all kinds of options. And then I cut the bean that was sitting in there for this long period and put those into the little jars as well. So I got a bean cut in half along with the aged vanilla. There's a close-up of me pouring it in. This is so good. And you can use any kind of bottles. I just actually used an old mason jar to keep this in, and I kept it in my cupboard in the back, so it was dark. And when you're first doing it, you should take it out and shake it just like once a week or so. And then I didn't shake it anymore after that. It was, for the first 6 months, I might have taken it out a couple of times and shook it. But you can see how dark the vanilla got. And the beans here are almost liquidy inside. Great, so now I have my empty jar here. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to create some more. So the first thing you need are Madagascar vanilla beans. I ordered a set of 10 for this new batch here. And what you'll need to do to make your vanilla extract is use 1 ounce of beans for every cup, or 8 ounces of extract. So I did 4-ounce bottles, so I can get 2 out of that. And you'll want to chop the beans into a 1/2-inch piece. I left mine whole the first time because I did it in a big jar. So you can actually make it in those little jars if you want. And then give it as a gift this year if you wanted to, and just tell them not to use it till 2 years from now, so that you have a nice strong flavor. And so the beans are grade B, so they're a little bit less expensive. You want to use an inexpensive name brand vodka, which is like a 70 to 90 proof. And then they do say in this packet here to actually shake it daily for 1 month. You know, shake it when you can or when you remember. Yeah, mine turned out fine, but like I said, it's been sitting there for a really long time. And then you want to store it in a very cool, dark place in an airtight container. And then, make sure you don't refrigerate it or freeze it. It's supposed to be staying at room temperature. And then, so that's it. And then you can see it was quite clear when you first do it. So it does darken up as you go along. But I did want to put in some little touches. So I'm going to use my new calligraphy set. So the set that I got was the PloTube calligraphy pen set, which includes a wooden pen dip. And it's got a little antique holder. It has 4 little bottles of ink. And they come in orange, brown, pink, and green. And then we also have 11 different nibs on this one. So I think I'm going to try the brown for the little tabs that I have here. These have little stickers, and I'm going to use those to write on. So here's the pen. It's quite heavy. I mean, it's not super heavy, not super light. And this, I wasn't sure what that was at first. I thought this is what you actually put the ink into, and then I realized it has a hole in the bottom. So once I read the research, I found out that it was actually the holder, the antique holder. So this just sets down inside of it to hold it while you are waiting or changing out your colors or changing out your nibs or what have you. So we have one that comes on here, and it's a pretty good size one. I ended up using this one, but I just want to see how easy these are to take off here. Now, obviously, I have some practice to do for these because it's been years since I did any type of calligraphy, and the calligraphy pen that I used to own was probably about 25, 30 years ago. And it only had, I think, 2 tips on here, 2 nibs. So this one has a lot of different types, a lot of different sizes on here. So I'm going to have to play with those and see what they do. So this is the little box that it comes in, so you can store everything in there. And it's cute. So I'm going to tell you right now, this was tougher than it looks. I have to go back to this and practice some more because I do have my gratitude journal that I like to write in, and you can see me here. I could write like a regular write, but I could not do the calligraphy. And I do actually have a Skillshare class I'm going to be taking, and I'm excited about it. So hopefully I'll learn some things and I can play with it and do a YouTube video for you and give you a link to that Skillshare class later on. So this is what I ended up with. I used the brown. I just wrote it. It still looks quite nice. And I put the little stickers right on the bottle. And then I decided to do a little bit of string, more of a little rustic. It looked like it was a little old-fashioned. I thought it was neat. So I just did this little rope tie around here. I just put a little knot in it, and that was it. These are cute. I mean, they make just such sweet little gifts, I think. And I've already given one away. I'm not sure who I'm giving the other one to. I'm going to obviously keep one for myself. I only made, I think, a total of 6 bottles, 6 4-ounce bottles, so I made 24 ounces in total. And I'm probably going to do a couple different batches and maybe even start them at different times for the next time. That way I'll have them. So I will give you guys all of the links as usual down below. It's in the comment section, and I'll also add this to my Amazon shop that you can click on the top right hand corner up here for products and that I list in the video. So here's my final post here. This is what I'm going to be putting up on Instagram because it looks so pretty. I want to tell you guys, this smells so good. And I did make some banana muffins with it, and they were delicious, just have to say. So thanks for joining me today, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season so far. I don't know if you got your shopping done. Did you get your shopping done? I did most of my shopping this year on Amazon because I'm out here at the lake and it takes me at least 20 minutes just to get into town for any kind of life. But you can see behind me the lake is almost, well, it's frozen over, but it's not thick enough where you can walk on the ice. As a matter of fact, it's 34 degrees today, and it's going to get colder again. But we had this really big cold snap for Thanksgiving, and everything like froze right over instantly, and now it's starting to gradually sort of kind of melt again. We've had some rain. Island across, or not the island, but the other side of the lake, which is really cool. So anyway, I can get a little cabin fever, so I need you guys to talk to me, help me out, see if we can get through this winter, because I mean, I've got the wood stove, which is really nice. If we lose power, we have a generator, which is really nice. But there's nothing to see. It's just like I look out the window and it's just white. And there's like nobody around. So it's going to be a long winter. Hope you guys can hang with me, and you're going to be my entertainment. So make sure you leave me comments down below. Let me know how yours is going. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to click that like and share button, and we'll see you guys next Tuesday. Have a great week.